Welcome to another edition of Novel Writers Tonight. We're here with Greg from Agile Writers and a few of his students. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you, Sally. Today I'd like to talk about the Agile Storyboard. It's a tool we use that helps us to plot out our stories before we start writing.
That sounds wonderful. I see we have it on the big board behind me. What's it all about?
Well, we break a story down into 8 stages. Each stage has a specific purpose in the story. And each stage is comprised of 30 pages.
Great. Can you give us a brief overview?
Sure. The story starts with an optional prologue, then the first 30 pages are all about the hero. We learn about the hero's ordinary world, his life goal, and his missing inner quality. There is an inciting incident that then throws the hero into the special world.
That sounds like a lot to put into 30 pages.
It truly is. The next 30 pages describe the special world. This is a different place or situation that is unusual for the hero. In this stage, the hero learns the rules of the special world, meets the mentor, and experiences the call to adventure. These first 2 stages comprise the first act of your story. By the end of the second stage, your hero will have acquired his main goal. It is this main goal that the hero will be chasing for the rest of the novel.
It sounds like we're off to a good start.
Here's Mark to tell us all about the next 2 stages. Thanks, Greg. The hero goes through a stage of discovery. This is where the hero discovers who he is within the special world. The 4th stage is growth. The hero is growing and mastering the special world. All through Act 2 things are going pretty well for our hero.
I see. That takes you up to the all-important halfway point.
Right. That's where there is a turn of fortune and things start to go badly for our hero. Here's Beth to tell you about Act 2B.
The 5th stage in your Agile novel is decline. Things are starting to go downhill for our hero and he suffers trials and tribulations. Then, in the 6th stage, despair, the hero falls even lower. He experiences the death of someone close to him, or a serious disappointment that makes getting the main goal look impossible. Now I'll turn it back over to Greg to discuss the final act, Act 3.
Thanks, Beth. As we enter the 7th stage of the story, the hero must gather his friends together for one final push at getting the main goal. At the end of this stage, there is a great climax or showdown and the hero either attains the main goal or not. It doesn't matter if the main goal is acquired, but you must let the reader know for certain one way or another. Regardless of how the main goal works out, the hero must acquire his missing inner quality. The missing inner quality is what the story is really all about. Finally comes the 8th and final stage, which we call resolution. This is where the hero returns to his ordinary world and all the loose ends are tied up. This is where the hero reveals the meaning of the story, what he has learned.
Wow, that certainly was a whirlwind of activity.
That's right, Sally. Each stage has a specific purpose and it's important to fit each into 30 pages. This maintains the plotting and pacing necessary to serve the story.
Well, I want to thank Greg, Mark, and Beth for sharing the Agile Storyboard with us today. Greg, will you come back?
Of course, let's do a show on each of the 8 stages in detail.
That will be great. Until then, keep writing, everyone.